Hi guys, it's Jan. Welcome back. So today I'm going to do like a weekly favorites video of things that I've compiled throughout the week. Well, compiled now, but that I've used throughout the week that I've enjoyed using. And I've used a lot of this stuff a lot, in months and maybe even a year or so with some of them. But the thought came to me that waiting for the favorites videos, are hard. I want to see what people love for the month of April, so I can't wait for May to come around so I could start seeing them. But I figured let me throw out there now some weekly favorites videos, because I would appreciate it if someone had done something like that too. And it's a good mix, an eclectic mix of some food and book and some cosmetics, and I'll show you what I have here. So I just took my hair down, but one thing that I always have and that I would consider a favorite, and I'm definitely taking away with me, are these little clips. I have my hair up like this, and I'm going to the park in about an hour to meet some friends with the kids. But these little things I just threw in at the last minute. So these little clips I really love. Another thing I'm going to show you, it's not a week, I guess it is a weekly favorite, but it's just an overall favorite of mine. It's this little book that I carry with me, and it has all of my favorite YouTube people and their beauty suggestions, or like when I watch the favorites video, I write it down in this little book. And I got this at Marshall's. I think it was like $4.99 or $3.99, and I just always had this in my bag, and I would die if I lost this because I've had things written in here for like maybe a good year and a half now. And when I buy the item, I cross it out. But I have stuff in here that I knew when I watched the video that I wanted to have, and it was some people's Holy Grail products. So I would be lost without this, and I always have this, always. It's on my desk. That's my desk behind me, by the way, right there. That's my desk with my laptop, and that's where I watch my videos. And this is always next to me on my desk, so when I watch my videos, I have my little book and I write things in. So definitely a favorite, but this is an all-time favorite, not necessarily just a weekly favorite. Anyway, that's that. Another thing I got in my Sample Society box, this is that Basha purifying cleansing gel. This stuff is great. I love this. I just got it again, but it made it into my weekly favorite because I do love it, and I've been using it for about 4 days now, and I'm going to take this away with me on my trip. Another thing that I've gotten this past week has been the Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference Moisturizer. I read the reviews on Makeup Alley, and they were good, with the exception of the fact that people don't like the way it smells. It doesn't bother me. It's not the most pleasant smell. It doesn't smell citrusy. It smells kind of medicinal, but it works really great. I really like this. So if anyone sees this and needs some moisturizer, you might want to think about that. So that's really good. What I have on my nails now has been a favorite of mine this week, and it's always a favorite, but I've been using it, and it's the Zoya America. And I don't know if I really need to necessarily zoom in on the name, but it's America by Zoya. I got this at Ulta, and it's a really great classic red. And I probably will do my nails like this when I go away for my trip, because a classic red is always good. I always lose the caps for things, so you have to forgive me for that. But I have used this for about a year now, and it's the Calgon Marshmallow body mist, and it smells so good. I love this. It smells sweet. It smells like candy. But it's not cloying or overly sweet. It's really good. It reminds me of Pink Sugar, which is another one of my favorite fragrances. So this is Marshmallow, and I got this at Kmart. I love that. I guess I'll just stick with the skincare and the makeup products. So this next one that I have, next three that I have, are lip creams, and two of them are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. These are fantastic. I have a combination of this one here, which I believe is Istanbul from NYX. And I have this Sephora one. It's so pretty. They dry down nice. I can do this and not really get any color on my finger. But it leaves a nice moisturized effect on the lips. And I love this. And this is from Sephora. And I can't see the name on it. It's really way too small. But it's really good. It's this really pretty pink color. And the other one I have is, what is this one? Stockholm. It's Stockholm by NYX. So these lip creams I've been using all week, and I love those. The other thing I've been using, I'm going to bring my stuff closer. The other thing that I've been using this week that I've been loving has been my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color medium. And I've had this and used it on and off, but I've been really enjoying this week, and I use it with my F80, and it gives me a nice not too overly matte because I do spray it down, but a nice matte finish, and I love this. And this has been the foundation I've been using all week, so I love that. Let me just reach over and get this stuff. Sorry, guys. The other thing, it's a candle. I got this. Where did I get this? I'm all over the place. I got to tell you, I'm at several different stores throughout the week. But this I may have gotten at Christmas tree shop. And you can see I had a sticker on there, and I hate stickers on my things. I try to peel them. But this is, I don't think any particular brand. So if you have a Christmas tree shop, I would suggest going there. If you're in need of a candle, this was cheap. I mean, everything there is cheap. This may have been like $3.99. But this scent is Hawaiian Nectar. And I have another one on my coffee table in the living room. This one's sweet, but it's really pretty. And I'm no one without a candle. I always have a candle lit. Always, 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 always. I love candles. I love them so much. The other thing that I've been loving this week, and this is new, is and I got the small one, the La Vanilla, the healthy deodorant, and this is in vanilla lavender. I love the smell of lavender. I don't know if people are as into it as I am, but this reminds me so much of this next item, which I spray on my kids' beds when I change the sheets, and if I remember throughout the week, and it's just a linen spray, and I spray this all over our linens, on our pillowcases, and I'm a big believer, like when we first had babies, we were always told that a lavender scent is soothing and calming. Like if you had that Johnson's bedtime bath, it was the lavender scent. I was big on that. And my kids love the smell of lavender. So when I spray this on their sheets or on their comforters, lightly, I mean, they don't go lay down right away. It dissipates, but you're left with that really nice, beautiful smell. And I found this again in my linen closet, and I've just been spraying it this week. So they love that. So, and I love it too. We spray it on our sheets too. So the lavender scent is big in our house. It's very soothing. I really do find that to be true. The rest is a book and food. Yeah. So the one thing I've been loving this week, and I had to wait for it at my library. I don't have the Kindle, but I'm thinking of getting it quickly before I go, so I have it for the plane. But I love to read books, and I got this book. I was waitlisted for it at the library, and it's Kyle Richards' Life is Not a Reality Show, and I've been enjoying this. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of her, but I like anything to do with Beverly Hills and, you know, that opulent, luxurious type of lifestyle. So I've been reading this, and I've been enjoying it. For instance, though, I will say that probably my favorite Beverly Hills housewife is probably Adrienne and Lisa, because I think they're just so much more down to earth than the other ones. Adrienne is the peacemaker, but she's real. She doesn't really get caught up in the craziness. And Lisa, of course, to me, I'm half English, so I have I guess a propensity to lean towards the English side and way of looking at things, and the genteel way and manner that sometimes that she deals with things. So, but that's just a little side note to who I like on Beverly Hills. But Kyle Richards just does write a good book, so that's been good. The other things that I've been enjoying, since I did mention my mother's English, I've been enjoying Twinings tea, but this is the chai. And I can make this. I mean, I don't want to necessarily spend $4 for a cup of tea when I go out and shop, you know. So I have the cups from Costco that you can, you know, carry your own coffee that you make. We have the Keurig, and I have the cups from Costco. And when I go out, if I want to go to a Starbucks, if I didn't make a coffee at home, I'll go to a Starbucks. But quite often I try to remember to make my coffee, and I have the cups from Costco. And I also do the same thing with my tea. I hear you. My kids are over there trying to sneak up on me. Come here, make an appearance. Where are you guys? Alley Cat, Allie, and Nikki. All right, guys, let me finish this. I'm almost done because we got to go to the park, okay?
You scared you.
Yes, you did. Well, I heard you. You're very loud, sneaking up on me kind of way. And let me finish this so I can get this done. Okay. The other thing that I've been loving, besides the chai tea, I'm getting into the food portion now, have been these little Greek yogurts. I eat a lot of yogurt. And these are Voskos, and these are new. And a lot of these are new products for this week, which is why I wanted to get this video up. But these are Voskos Greek yogurt, and it's flavored. It looks like it's with fig. It doesn't say with fig. Oh, exotic fig, it does. And I love figs. So I've been really enjoying these. And what I do, another thing I get from Costco are these, oh, I gotta show you. Hold on one second, guys. I get these from Costco, these fruit and nuts, and I put them in my yogurt, and this is breakfast for me. So I love those. so I added another thing to my video. Another thing, it's a processed food. I got 2 processed foods here, but this is quick for me. If I don't have a yogurt in the morning, I have a biscotti. I have not a drop of Italian blood in me, but I do love biscotti, and I don't think that really necessarily means, I mean, I think people think when they hear I'm from New York, and maybe the way I sound, they might think I'm Italian, but I don't have any Italian in me. But what I do love are these biscottis, these nonis, or nanis biscotti, and this is just this particular flavor we picked up. My daughter loves biscotti too. So for me in the morning, instead of, like, I'll have sometimes a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. I try and get some milk in me at some point during the day, and I'll have a bowl of cereal. Or I may have, if I'm not feeling the cereal that day, I may have a biscotti, or it might have the yogurt. But these are great, and this is the brand, not the brand, this is the flavor we picked up this week, and I love it. I think it's really good. So it's turtle pecan, and it is, I believe, chocolate. Yeah, it's chocolate. I believe, I could see it. It's chocolate and caramel and pecans, and it's delicious. These are really, really good. I love those. Another thing, I have a cup of coffee going here because I am a coffee drinker as well as a tea drinker. But I can't have coffee anymore without my creamer. I put a creamer in, and the creamers can be fattening. So I really watch my diet well, but the creamers can be fattening. So I allow for this fat to be in my diet. Although I just had a bunch of jelly beans this past week, and that's another favorite of mine too, jelly beans. I eat, like, I can't even tell you how many jelly beans. I'm surprised I didn't get a pimple yet. But I love the Coffee Mate creamers, and this is my favorite one. It's the Italian sweet cream, and it just adds a hint of sweetness to your coffee. It's not really adding a flavor, but you can definitely, if you're a type of person, like when I used to work in the city, and I definitely went to Starbucks, but I would also get coffee from a cart on the corner with a bagel. It's quintessential New York food. Instead of going into a deli and getting it, those carts around the city are fantastic to get you coffee and bagel. There's nothing wrong with them at all. And I would order my coffee light and sweet. Well, I have to kind of cut down on the sweets, because as you get older, I don't think it's going to be good for me at any point. We do have diabetes in our family, and I don't want to run the risk of having that. But I do love this, and it adds just the right amount of sweetness. So it's Italian sweet cream. And the last thing, because I can see I've been rambling, and I want to be able to upload this. For my dinner sometimes, I will obviously have dinner with the children if it's something. I don't eat red meat, so if I'm making them a steak or a London broil or a hamburger, I'm not going to have that. So on those nights, I will have a lean cuisine, and I am not on a weight loss whatever you call it, you know, trying to keep the weight down. I've been fortunate. The only time I ever gained weight in my life were with my kids, and I'm 4'11", so I think just with my height alone, I do have to kind of watch my weight, just because if I gain 10 pounds, it's going to show on me quicker than anyone else who's taller than me. But these are just perfect, and I just buy these because first of all, I can have Chinese food like 3 times a night if I wanted. I love Chinese food, but it's the perfect portion for me in terms of size. And I love these. So I have these a few times if they're having something that I'm not going to eat, but I eat with my kids. So anyway, that's it, guys. Or sometimes I might eat a little bit earlier than them if their dinner is looking to be done like around 6:30. I don't like to eat, but I'll still sit down with them, maybe have a little bit of salad. But I love these. So that's it. Oh, no, one more thing. Another thing I've been loving, I have not been carrying my big bag lately. I switched to it today, but this past week I've been using my denier pochette. I love this, and I love it because I got stuff in it. I love it because it's got the zipper inside, and it's just a perfect little thing to just have in your hand and run into the store with. That's it. I hope this isn't too long, and enjoy your day, and I'm going to come back with another video. I got a couple things in mind for my trip, and anyway, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.